Hey, buenos dias, amigos and amigas. I looked at my face this morning and just thought, who am I? Who is this man with this type of beard? I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's my physical body. I'm letting it do it at once. I really don't care. We're out here with Maggie. We got a podcast this morning in an hour with my buddy Cycle Earth on Instagram. I met him a few hundred, maybe even 1,000 miles north of Vancouver in British Columbia. He was on the side of the road. He had a full bike touring setup. I said, "What are you doing, brother?" He said, "I'm hitchhiking down to Vancouver." I said, "Why are you hitchhiking?" He goes, "I just rode my bike from South America to Alaska and my trip is done." He rode all the way up to the Arctic Circle. He did the opposite route of what I am doing, but he had been on the road for a few years. He had just completed his journey as I was in the birth of my journey, and I met him on the side of the road, and it turns out I think he's from the UK. He's a young man who, just like me, is a bicycle adventure around the world, and he's a photographer. He has a beautiful Instagram, and we connected for about 20 minutes. He told me how he'll never eat oatmeal again. It's about all I know about him. So we're gonna hang out on Skype. He's currently in Greece visiting his dad. Can't wait to talk to this guy. Like, no one's gonna get someone like him on the podcast except someone like me who just finds them on the road, on the side of the highway, hitchhiking. It's gonna be a really cool conversation. He's probably got a lot of epic stories. Maggie, we got that gourmet diet for you today. I'm mixing in some V-Dog soaked kibble, which I have in the other room, with steamed cabbage, carrots, rice, and daily green boost powder. Maggie, you eat better than 99% of the human population. You realize that? I hope you're grateful for that. We'll mix-a-roo, and she is good to go. Yeah, when I met you, I just had those 2 rear panniers and my tent over the rack. But no, I traveled that way all the way from Alaska to here. But now that I have Maggie and I'm pulling the trailer, and a bike is actually a lot more stable. Oh, yes. Just had one of the most badass, incredible hour-and-a-half podcasts. Like, when it goes by for an hour and a half and it's the easiest conversation ever, you know it's an amazing episode. I just talked with my buddy Dan. I met him on the side of the road in British Columbia. He spent a total of 4 years riding his bike from Chile and Argentina and that southern region all the way up to the Arctic Circle in Alaska. He spent 2 of those years posted up in Vancouver with his girlfriend where he worked. So he wasn't on his bicycle for a total of 4 years, but it was a long journey. He didn't fly home to England, I don't think, at all during that time. He's so epic. He got robbed twice, but we spent a lot of the podcast talking about how he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that he doesn't want anyone to fear traveling in these South American countries because 99% of the people were just amazing and loving. He rode in the Atacama Desert for a month in, I think, northern Chile. He went through Peru. Oh my gosh, he just got me so excited for the journey that I am riding towards and embarking on. He's so cool, and he's been in Greece and England for the last few months, and in June he is going with his girlfriend, flying to Japan, and he is going to ride his bike for a couple years all the way back to England through the Middle East. Oh my god, he's so epic, and you guys gotta go listen to that podcast episode. It's just gnarly. It's inspiring. People who travel the way that I do. It's wild, and have done it, you know. I've biked across a few countries, Maggie, for a month, but we are about to take it to the next level, baby. Play some Frisbee, and yeah, today, gonna work for the whole rest of the day. Podcasts, vlogs, gonna call the bike shop, get everything done. I got 4 more days till I leave, and we got kirtan tonight. So we'll open our heart and sing after our day of work. Right, Maggie? Oh, I love life. Hey, Buckley. Buckley, you can come out. Buckley, he's trying to come out and hang. Come here. Come on with us, boy. Come on, my brother. From another furry mother. That's right. Maggie, you ripped your frisbee apart. Look at, oh no. You have to go through one of those every month? That's craziness. You're crazy, girl. Buckley just got a bath from the mobile pet groomers. But I groom Maggie myself these days in the bathtub or a hose or wherever we can figure it out. But the king, he gets that top quality LA mobile pet grooming services. We're out here, guys. It's noon. Haven't eaten anything today. Continuing that pattern of some late night eating with my friends, which is totally fine. And come on, can't blame it on my friends. It's mainly just me. But yeah, I've been doing that late night eating thing, getting out of my intermittent fasting, which I just made a video about that I so love and makes my body feel good. How come I can know what my body wants the most, but we can't always put it into practice, Buckley? Because the world distracts us with foods and temptations and things, and it's okay. You gotta love yourself throughout all of it. That's the most important thing. You might be in a funk right now. You might not be the best version of yourself right now. That's okay. If you don't love yourself as if you're the best version of yourself, you're never gonna succeed. The meaning of life is to love yourself and be grateful for your surroundings regardless of the little things that are putting you down. Because if you have lungs and legs and a heart and a mind, maybe even you have a job and a relationship, if you have all of that, any of your problems, they might be real problems, and you can vent about them, you can get angry and talk to your friends. I want you to grieve, but you also have to get into perspective what you're grateful for, because there's more things to be grateful if you have all the things I just listed than you have to be upset about. So yeah, sometimes I eat a pizza for dinner and then I come home and I should just work and go to bed, but instead I eat another dinner and then I eat, 11 oranges. Sometimes that happens, and it's okay, because it doesn't mean you need to do it the next day. If you wake up and you feel not your best self, it's fine. You're still amazing. I still love myself. I'm still awesome. But yeah, it's noon. Haven't eaten yet today. I'm getting a little hungry, so maybe we'll begin now. Okay, everything's okay. It's all love. Are you asking your girlfriend how to make oatmeal? Damn, you really need her for everything.
No, I keep forgetting because I mix it up with the rice.
Okay. Oh, you make oatmeal and rice. Interesting. Maggie and I have played fetch at least 7 times today. We're continuing the workflow. They've been working all morning. Hey, see, this is Maggie with Maria. She will just bark at Maria. It's so weird. You gonna be nice? Hey, come here. I'll put you outside. I'll put you outside so fast. She's getting better, but yeah, it's so weird. Alright, it's been a great day. It's 2:30. I've gotten so much done, Maggie. I'm feeling so confident about us leaving in a few days because I get some days to chill like today and get shit in order. You've been amazing today. We've played fetch many times, and then you nap at my feet when I edit, and I love you. So let's go for a run into the park. It's about time. That is my girl. You guys, we just ran. Is that fun? You want to always be like that? Maggie, me too. I hate the leash. I hate it just as much as you. I hate that it obviously brings any being discomfort to be harnessed in on a leash. Screw that. But it's the other people of the world that are just either uncomfortable or I don't want you to go mess with and bite. Oh, you want to play again? I thought you were just tired and sleeping after we spent an hour at the park running and playing fetch. And here she goes again, because she's just like me. But yeah, she did perfect. I didn't have a leash the whole time. She ran right at my feet. Whenever she would be lagging behind, if I just like tap on my leg, like, come on, she would just zoom to my feet and stay right behind me. You're perfect. You're a perfect golden light of the universe. And I love you so much. Yes. Every day, I'm just like, okay, I need to push it one next level and test our relationship out of my comfort zone because we're leaving on Friday. Today is Monday. And once we start leaving, you know, all hell is going to break loose. Every single thing is going to happen as the trip unfolds. Just, you'll lose the leash, you'll have a situation with barking, whatever, you'll pass by a dog. So I'm trying to just have all those experiences now so that when they happen and I'm on my bike in the middle of nowhere, you know, I'll freak out less because I'm prepared. So that's kind of my ethos and what I've been doing with her. Just taking it to the next level every day. And we're doing it. Yesterday was our hike in public, off leash, tons of people, steep terrain. Today we ran in the streets with no leash, but I kept her in my eye at all times, and I knew it was the first opportunity. It's just, I know it's going to happen later, so you got to do it now. I'm not being reckless for no reason. It's all a grand strategy of safety. All right, well, it's time to prepare for kirtan. How do you feel about going into kirtan tonight, Maddie?
I am open-minded. I've never done something like this before, so just keeping my mind open and just going with the flow.
It's pretty much all you need to have a blissful kirtan experience because you have it all programmed within your heart already to be like a perfectly contributing member. You just have to be open to unlock that. Mm-hmm. So get ready.
I'm ready.
I'm not even kidding. That's just the real truth. And I was reminded by my own self, well, one, to take out this beautiful compost. Look how pretty compost can be. But two, that I have to make a special recipe. Where are those things? Here they are. I have to make a recipe for my buddy Andrew's book, who he so generously asked me to contribute. I need to make a recipe and take photos of a smoothie with potatoes. Well, I chose to do the smoothie. He just said any potato recipe, and I decided to do the weirdest thing and make a sweet potato smoothie. So I baked and froze these sweet potatoes. And do you think I should have steamed them or baked them?
I don't think it matters. I'm just thinking about like the darkness, like the
Yeah,
char. So
I cooked them a little bit too much, and I said I might as well freeze them and I'll see how it turns out. If it comes out like black, I'll obviously do the recipe over. And I wanted to do purple potatoes, and I couldn't find them. I went to 2 grocery stores.
That would have been cool.
Yes, but so we just went with orange ones. I think if I would have steamed them, they would have had a lot more water content in them, so they would have been harder and icier, versus this might create like a fluffy texture. You feel me?
True.
With some almond milk. So I'm gonna do some recipe creations while I eat this cucumber and make that for a future book, which I'll tell you when the book comes out. Probably won't be for a while, but it'll be pretty cool. Here's most of the recipe. Frozen sweet potatoes, frozen bananas, dates, hemp seeds, and then I'm going to do cinnamon, maybe vanilla extract, and almond milk. And that should be good. That's how I do it.
Whoa.
Holy
Good?
shit, it's next level. It's insane. Have you ever done
What
this?
is this? What is
No.
this?
Baked sweet potatoes, frozen, mixed with bananas and dates and cinnamon. This is the gnarliest thing I've ever tasted. Can you please experience this?
Dude.
And that's with no
So you
vanilla.
froze.
I'm definitely gonna put vanilla in it.
You froze
Oh, yeah.
potatoes.
I baked them and then froze them and mixed them with bananas.
Yeah, that tastes like a pumpkin.
It tastes like
spice
pumpkin spice latte pie.
Yeah. Pumpkin spice pie.
That's so
That's
good.
so good. Wow,
And
that's really good.
It's so definitely the baked potatoes is the way to go because it's fluffy.
Yeah.
It's like a milkshake with the almond milk. Oh,
You did good.
that is so good. Yeah, but I think vanilla extract for sure would just put it together.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stoked. Like, oh, you know what? You could also. Oh my gosh. To make it healthier, anti-inflammatory, and more orange, we're adding turmeric. We're doing it. We're going crazy. If I'm going to provide and help out with a recipe in someone's book, I'm not just going to be generic. We're going crazy. These two are live streaming as we're making our food, getting ready to go to Kirtan.
Are you planning on going to Montreal?
Pre-Kirtan picnic on this blissful night. They got some bean and steamed veggie and potato salad. It's so beautiful. I have my sweet potato, banana, turmeric, cinnamon smoothie and some greens, keeping it real healthy today, feeling good for Kirtan.
Back to God. Sometimes we are given a heartbreak in this world, so devastating.
We made it over to Trader Joe's because we are driving back our friend Kate that we met at Kirtan back to UCLA where she lives, and she wanted to stop by Trader Joe's for a little grocery shopping, so I'm picking up my favorite granola to take with me on the road. Maggie, my girl, Kirtan was lit as ever. You would have loved it. It was my final Kirtan of my LA journey, Maggie. No more Govindas Kirtan until I see him at a yoga festival or something down the road. You never know. I'm down for some Mexican yoga festivals. I'm sure they're out there. Tulum, eventually. I'll get there. Oh, look at you, Maggie. I wish you could come to Kirtan and soak in all of that musical medicine that we received. Your cup gets filled, Maggie, when you go to Kirtan. It goes right to your heart. Everyone's energy goes to your heart, and you just feel so full of love and support and just gratitude for being alive, being able to move your body and just experience love. And as Govinda said, yoga practice and meditation and discipline can get you to the door, but only love can get you through the door. Only love. None of that other stuff alone. You must have love too in the recipe in order to dream extreme and live to your highest potential. And cue the king of potentiality and bliss. He is here to manifest his pillows that he sleeps on every night. Right here. When I'm home, this is his bed, and he loves it. He doesn't even want to come on the bed. He likes his own space. Is that right, my friend? I understand you. I like space too. Yes. Good night. Much love, Dream Extreme fam.